Welcome to This Explainer. Look, if you've been looking into upgrading your financial tech stack lately, you've probably noticed something. Literally every single platform out there is suddenly claiming to be an AI-powered miracle worker. Well, today, we're going to cut straight through all that aggressive marketing fluff surrounding 2026's AI accounting tools. Our goal? To find the software that actually fits your specific business, right now. It really comes down to this idea from our source material. The right pick depends far more on your business size than on which tool has the flashiest AI demo. And honestly, that is the absolute foundation of our entire analysis today. We're going to match software to your actual day-to-day reality, instead of just comparing industry buzzwords and flashy features you might never even touch.
So, here's our roadmap for today's matchmaking journey. We'll start by demystifying AI in accounting. Look at the AI learning curve, explore free tools for tight budgets, examine paid platforms for service businesses, review the heavy hitters for scaling teams, and finally, make your final choice. It's all about empowering you with the facts before you commit your sensitive financial data to anyone. All right, let's jump right into it. Section 1. Demystifying AI in accounting. So before we look at specific software, we absolutely need to define what AI genuinely handles behind the scenes right now, because trust me, the definition varies wildly. The most basic and mature feature is transaction categorization. Basically, the AI looks at your live bank feed, spots a purchase, and guesses its category like software or travel. And when you correct it, it learns. But here's a huge warning. A lot of tools labeled as cutting-edge AI literally stop right here. It's a great feature, for sure, but it's just the baseline.
Now, what's really interesting is what true AI depth looks like, which brings us to natural language querying. Instead of manually exporting your data and digging through these massive, complex, multi-tab reports, you can just ask the software a plain English question. You just type, "Hey, what did I spend on software subscriptions last quarter?" And the AI gives you an actual, immediate answer. This right here is where AI actually starts saving you hours of administrative headache.
And if you want to look ahead, we've got cash flow forecasting. This is where the AI becomes predictive. It estimates what your bank balance is going to look like in the coming weeks based on your historical invoicing and spending patterns. It can even use anomaly detection to catch unusual transactions and potential fraud, which is pretty amazing. But remember, if you actually want these advanced insights, you have to look for them specifically when you're shopping around. They are definitely not standard everywhere.
Moving right along. Section 2. The AI learning curve. Let's set some realistic expectations for your new AI employee using some really compelling data. This perfectly illustrates that AI is definitely not a magic wand on day one. At month 1, overall AI categorization accuracy sits at about 72%. It actually requires a brief training period of about 2 to 3 months of you making minor corrections for it to jump to a highly reliable 94% accuracy. Basically, you have to train it, just like a brand new hire. And that improvement happens pretty much everywhere, across the board, from office expenses jumping from 68% to 96%, to meals and entertainment making a massive 27% leap. The AI is actively learning your specific transaction patterns through continuous training. So what's the big takeaway here? Patience is absolutely key during that first quarter of use.
Okay, let's get into the options. Section 3. Free tools for tight budgets.
Let's kick things off with the best options if you're an early-stage founder where free isn't just a preference, it's a strict financial constraint. You basically have two main contenders. If free is a hard, indefinite constraint for you, Wave offers a really solid baseline. It's genuinely free for core accounting, but the AI is pretty limited to just basic categorization. On the flip side, Zoho Books provides much deeper AI automation and reporting on its free tier, but it strictly caps that free tier at $50,000 in annual revenue. Although Zoho does integrate beautifully if you already use their CRM or project tools.
And hey, let's not ignore the ultimate OG free tool, Excel. If you want full, absolute control of your data without any subscription whatsoever, lightweight Excel templates are a completely viable alternative. Look, if your transaction volume is very low, you can absolutely skip the fancy software entirely until your business complexities practically force you to upgrade.
All right, up next, Section 4. Paid platforms for service businesses.
Now, if you're a solo operator, a freelancer, or a service provider, we have a tale of two very different priorities. FreshBooks is absolute perfect if your main pain point is generating professional invoices quickly and chasing down client payments. It handles categorization and receipt scanning well, but it kind of stops there. But if you want actual financial guidance and you're a solo operator, we really need to talk about Cashflowy.
Cashflowy wasn't just some team software they adapted downward, it was built strictly from the ground up for one-person service businesses.
And the cost? We're talking a flat $39 a month. With no hidden per-user fees, Cashflowy offers a frankly massive value proposition, specifically if you're a US-based solo coach, consultant, or freelancer.
So, why is it such a great value? Well, it calculates your owner's pay, meaning it tells you exactly what you can safely pay yourself after taxes and expenses. It features a custom AI coach named Clara that you can literally ask plain English questions to, and incredibly, that $39 actually bundles in access to a dedicated human bookkeeper at no extra charge. When you consider that a separate bookkeeper normally runs about $300 to $500 a month, this is an absolute game changer for solo operators.
Now what if you're growing? Section 5, Heavy Hitters for Scaling Teams.
What if your business is scaling rapidly? Maybe you carry physical inventory, or you need a really robust handoff to a CPA at tax time. Well, this brings us to the titans, QuickBooks and Xero. QuickBooks Online, utilizing its Intuit Assist AI, provides the absolute broadest AI ecosystem out there. It does categorization, anomaly detection, task-specific AI agents, the whole shebang. It is phenomenal for keeping your CPA happy during US tax season because it connects directly to most professional tax workflows. Xero, however, using its J&AX AI, is the undisputed champion if you are actively adding employees. With over 1,000 app integrations, it connects your accounting seamlessly to your CRM, inventory, and payroll systems as your operation expands.
All right, we're at the finish line. Section 6, making your final choice.
It's time to match you directly to your ideal software, based on everything we've uncovered today. Consider this your ultimate cheat sheet to just cut through all the industry noise. If you're just starting and need genuinely free, go with Wave. Under $50K and in the Zoho ecosystem, Zoho Books. Is your biggest headache invoicing? FreshBooks. Want the broadest AI and seamless CPA integration? QuickBooks. Are you a solo service business wanting real guidance and a bundled bookkeeper? Cashflow. Hiring employees soon? Xero. And for ultra-low volume, good old Excel. It's all about matching your specific business structure right now to the tool that actually serves that need.
I want to leave you with this final thought to consider today. Take a close look at your business roadmap for the next 12 months and ask yourself, is your current software setup holding you back, or are you ready to invest the 2 to 3 months required to train an AI that will actually scale with your growth? Choose the reality of your business over the buzzwords, and you'll make the right call for sure. Thanks for joining me on this explainer, and happy scaling!